everybody, welcome back. Jesus Christ. Do you know what? I'm gonna set up a camera in this room, right? What I was saying was this looks completely out of place up there, but once you're in the Zwift screen, it looks fine where it is. I want to set a camera up in here and just film the hour prior to a stream going live. It seems like such a waste of time. Oh. The amount of times I'm in and out, forgetting things, doing this, doing that. Oh, I forgot that thumbnail. Oh, I've got to add that thumbnail to YouTube. I've got to add that thumbnail to Streamlabs. God damn it. Anyway. If you've not noticed already in the chat, boom. New emojis. Peter, no. Ed Lavrak would not be able to deal with my diva-ishness when it comes to coaching someone, so no. Lewis, I still feel crap, to be fair. I took a couple of deep breaths earlier and I nearly coughed another lung up, so cheers, Ed. So, listen, right, Niels, you've got to use that sporadically. Alright, I forgot to put the hammer in because we've got so many emojis to use. We need more members in the members to unlock another emoji that we can actually use. We can only use 10, so I went with those. We've got a hammer to use, and Niels, you can only use that when someone's going to get banned. Alright. So as you can see, for those people who give very little about the emojis in the chat, I don't know, Dan, maybe. We're here. We're in boost mode. So this is the screen you get. Tim Fulford, my partner in crime, he's racing the A race, I'm racing the B race. So, choose your boost type. Boost types will vary in capacity, strength and weight penalty. Charging costs watts and slows you down. Charge wisely. And then boosts, punches, up your watts for a set period of time. It's all about strategy. Right then, what do we think? I feel crap, so I'm not going to be on full gas. So do I go for a longer powered capacity boost? So what do I go for? Efficient, balanced, or power burst? I don't really feel like power burst is worth it because it might take too long to. I don't know. So what do you think? Chat? You tell me what power-up I should go for. Efficient. Gus, you're playing it too safe, man. Alright, balanced looks like it's got the vote. So, we're gonna... Do we need it more info? No. Equip. Are you sure? I'm bloody ready. Right, there we go. Change. Oh, look at that, you can change it. I'm ready. 7 of us in here at the minute. Some crazy looking cats. But here we go, 8 minutes to go. I guess this is going to fill up a little bit more. Is that Leon Van Bon? I know he's supposed to be racing in it, but that's an Olympic medalist, potentially. Oh, I'm riding again. Baller, you've got to be part of the Jarvis Club, I think, by the looks of it. Which I didn't even realise I was, so winner. Right, so I guess I should put my companion app on. Because I guess that will allow me to hit the... No, he didn't, Peter. No, true that. True that. No, Nutter, it's not. It's for those only in the Club Jarvis, I believe. Yeah, CMP, this is like this is the beta test, isn't it? So we're going to find out. Eric from Zwift Insider has joined. So please do me a favour and go and share this on Zwift Riders, Zwift, whatever on Facebook, Zwift Racers, because obviously a lot of people are going to want to watch this. Not necessarily for me, but more for for the actual content of the boost. It's quite a big thing actually. The boost coming into Zwift is a really big thing. Nice one, Niels. Appreciate that, man. Professor, yeah. Beta test, isn't it? So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it's not going to be that big a field anyway. No, Mark, I didn't see it, but I did notice up on the. I've noticed on the app, so potentially we can look to doing races. I don't quite know how we'd set that up yet, but we could potentially do races without anybody getting in our way, so that might be something cool. Cameron, no idea at the minute. No idea. Again, Gemma, no blooming idea, no blooming idea. That's right, that's not worry, mate. William, what? How much of this do you not know? Oh, do you mean the stream in general? Zwift? Me? Like, what's the dealio? Let me know what you need to know. $125 miles an hour, nice. Jesus Christ. If it's do you know what, Alex? If there was more than 7 people watching on Twitch, I might think about it. Hey, pal. Yes, Ed. Quad lock, innit? I want a quad lock for my my keyboard keys because I've only got. They're literally that's stuck on with gaffer tape, and it's going to fall off any minute. So the bike I'm going to go for today is the Specialized Venge. I've done a little test around here, and I've not even published my results, but I've done a little test of fastest bikes around here. 13 riders in so far. Yeah, Ian, I wanted that, but bloody expensive. The one that charges your phone. It's Pritchmoji. That's Niels. That's Niels, Will. Niels is the mod. So on his hammer, you might not be able to see it. We should have changed the colour, really, Tim. It says ban. No baller. I ran on Zwift before, I ran on Zwift after. Hopefully still make that paper. Hey, Leandro. Oh, Gemma. Oh, that's up to Niels, isn't it, really? Dissing the effort. That could get you banned. Yeah, that's it, Niels. Don't try and find out. I guess it depends what kind of mood Niels is in, really. So DJ, back at the start. So there. So choose your boost type. Bang, 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 bang. Have equipped balanced, and I'm ready. So right. So Eric from Zwift Insider doesn't know how to use that, so that is good. If he doesn't know how to use it, neither do I. So, Wes, do we have to push, click something to charge the boost? So I presume we need the app open, which I will do once I pick some music. What are we going to go for today? Dismiss that shit. Made for you. Let's go for top songs of 2018. There were some bangers on that. Bring that chat back up. So because this is a beta test, and not what you probably haven't got that many show-offs in here. So it might not actually be that hard to start. Niels is the mod man. Well, yeah, pretty much summed it up there. So, I don't know if you can see this. So, I don't know if you'll be able to see this very well on the camera. Let me put it on the other one. So, on the app, can you see these two that are dark? Oh, Jesus, there. There, right. So, obviously, you press that to charge it, and then you press that to initiate it. So I guess I've got to keep that open. Good. Well, guys, remember I'm ill. Remember I'm not feeling great, so I don't know how long I'll actually stand for this. Let me get my companion app on. So, is it worth trying to charge it straight away when the race is really difficult? Or wait till it calms down, then hit it? I just don't know. Seconds to go. So I've not really noticed. It takes 100 watts off. Well, let's see how hard this start's going to be. Oh, so A's, B's, C's, everyone's in it. Shit! Oh, I didn't realise that. Kim's there, Reese is there. So Tim's in here somewhere. So, hit that charge. We're charging, guys, we're charging. So the first half's charged. Shall we charge again? Let's hit it! Okay, I like it. So that's half used. Again, done. Let's wait till after the climb. I'm charging here. Charge again. Is it worth it? I don't know. Alright, my lungs are dying. Let's charge it back up. Alright, power ups are still going through. So we still get our power ups. Good. So check out the dyno on the bike. Electric motor in it. Right. Oh, my lungs. So, instead of a featherweight, let's hit that boost. It's spreading, isn't it? Oh, there A's. There A's. I think I hit charge instead of using it. Alright, so me, Wes here. Right, two things I will note. It helped me stay with that group at the front. So the big dogs, Kim, Tim, Jim, Flynn, I stayed with them pretty well. But what I did notice, so there's Wes using his power up. Now he's using his draft. So a couple of things I'm forgetting. I've got a weight penalty. Which, come on, is probably my true weight right now. Right, Wes is going off, leave him. So yeah, that charging period is noticeable, especially if you do it at the wrong time. It's a shame it doesn't show you when they're charging though. Because I know Wes has just used it twice, and a power up. So, until he charges it up again, he's got nothing, has he? Oh, that's so nice. That power is nice. Oh, I'm struggling, guys. Ooh. Hello. Yes, you can, Dazza. Forgive me. I'm just trying not to die in a minute. Well, actually, I'm not too sure if there's a change in the resistance, but I can certainly feel myself slowing up. Yeah, no change in the resistance. It's nice and easy, that. I like that. So let's charge and feather. So now we're charging it and we're getting a feather. Oh God. Oh, it's tough, this, man. What are you saying, guys? Sorry. They're killing me here, man. Everyone's out of sync when they're using their power-ups. Oh God. So look at Wes, he's just smashing his all the time. Yeah, true, Kyle. Hit that like button! Look, he's using it all the time. See, there he goes again. Which I think has screwed me over now. Right, how did... Piss off, Wes. Who's having fun? If he's watching this stream, he probably isn't. So one thing I think we need is a limit. Because what it's doing... But then again, maybe that's just gaming the game. Is charging at the right time, when it's flat, when the pace is easy. Look, Wes is just hammering it all the time, which is not right or wrong, but you can see what it does to people like me. Let's see if we can catch up Eggleton. Now we're fully charged. My lungs are burning! I've not felt this crap in a long time, but I'm going to persevere. Cheers, Will. Let's get some hype in there as well. Michael, there's plenty of no frills. Oh, Eggleton's strong. Yes! Cheers, guys. I know I do kneels, but it's the first time, man. See, the issue I'm working with, I'll tell you in a minute. Cheers, Larry. Cheers, Will. Cheers, man. All right, now we need to hit that. We need to hit. We need to get up to them. Sorry, Larry. I'm flicking you now. I love you. Sorry, Larry. I'm so sorry. I've just flicked you big time.
I love you.
Charge.
I know.
Charge. These boys are too fast. I'm dying. I'm dying.
Really, I love you.
Right. Right, I'm with them. Charge. Charge. Wait! Wait! And die. I'm down. I can't do it. We need to charge. It's going to cost me more time. They flicked me big time. I flicked Larry. Larry, so sorry. And they flicked me. Alright, let's see what's happening in the chat. I'm still riding, guys. Still riding. Daniel, cheers for this. The dono. Gemma, as always. William. Adam, thanks for the subscription. Right, I'm in no man's land. Charge up. Wait. 3 to go. Ah. Yeah, I guess so, James. If you can charge with a tranny van as well, I reckon that's your best option. So charge in the draft. But the issue I've got, especially with the good riders, bit of power, bit of boost, I can kind of yo-yo in between them. But once I charge, the effort I need to make to get back to them is too much when you're charging. Should have hit that earlier, shouldn't I? And I'll be honest, I don't think it's my charging techniques that let me down today. It's my lungs. Yeah, we definitely need to see who's loading, not who's using their power up. Look at that. And Larry's back with me. Idiotic, Pritchard. Idiotic. Plus I need a wee-wee now. He's going to flip me now. He's not going to work with me, is he? He's going to leave me. There's Eric. So let's hit that now. Find a group, Richard, find a group. So look how much that hindered me trying to stay with that A group. We've got riders here taking it much easier. Fresher into the final. Hey, Cam, don't start with you're not invited shit. Not in this chat. Ban him, Niels. It changes the dynamic of a race completely, this. It makes it worse, if anything, for someone like me. Right, we're in the draft. Let's charge. We're in the draft, charging. That's fine. That feels nice and easy. You can't stop a charge once it's started. Shit. I'm getting pounded. Hopefully it's only 7 seconds up the road. I'm sorry I've not even looked. I looked at the chat. I'll give a review at the end. Aero. Pray for the aero. Yeah, so the hub is like an e-bike. Right, so no. I'm sorry I've not spoke about it. So Ellis is clearly charging now, look. I'm not well at all. I'm not well at all. It's okay. Look at that heart rate. Right, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Show me some right arms. Pardon me. They did well then. Look at Wes, 3.2. Bloody hell. So, fully 157. Suck a fat one. Mine's 175, and his is 157. And he's at 365. Suck it. Fulford. Where's Kimmy? There he is, right on top. Barely even breathing. Piss off. Nathan. KCJ. How did he get to 4th? Rewind my stream back. Unless he was lapping me, which he might be. He was behind me. I'm sure of it. Right. Let's talk about that. Let's talk. Right, yeah. Yeah. I would. Pleasure doing business. May as well stay, aren't we? Oh, they let me. I only saw James go through, and I thought to myself, he should be way up the road. Way up the road. Right. Right. So, boost. Surprised we got power up still. Very surprised we still got power ups. Nice Reese bud. Did I like it? Yes, I did. I did like it. Tim, how did you find it? What do you mean, Cam? How much they paid me, or how much I paid them? Right. The thing I didn't like about it is the charging is too oppressive. So what you've got, cheers DJ. So what you've got is, maybe I'm just doing it wrong. I need to think about it. But where I seem to be, the first charge, I was in the pack, and I was like, yes, this is mega, this is it. But then what you get is people, because the charge is, when you hit the charge, the power, charging was too easy. Piss off, Tim. Don't forget you're an A-rider. 157 beats a minute heart rate for 365 watts. For real people, charging's difficult, because what you've got is you've got someone who hits the charge like Wes. Wes was just going bang, charge, bang, charge, bang, charge, bang, charge, bang, all the time. Where I was trying to think about where to charge, think about where to like hit my power, and that soon goes out the window when someone hits a power up, because they just go so far ahead. So then you have to hit your power up to catch up. Potentially they could be charging there, so then they hit you again, and then you have to go again once it's charged. And that braking, well, you saw it with Wes. We'll analyse it. We'll do an analysation of this race. I'm going to save it for the analysing. I'm going to save it, because it's hard to talk about it when you're not actually watching it. Yeah, DJ, maybe, but again, you don't know. So from all that, just Niels, you don't know who has got what charge. So I'm just presuming that everybody's got the same as me. But Wes there could have had the 500 watts. Hit that once, you're charging across a big gap, or you're putting a big gap into the people behind you. Chris, I really like it. Of course I'm going to say that. They gave me for free and they sponsored the team, but oh, double tap for full charge. You needed to know that, because I kept pressing it. Niels, did you just create a ghost account so you could ban it just so you could use that emoji? Is that what happened? No, Michael, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You've got people on two sides of the fence. People who want it to be more realistic. People who don't mind power-ups, boosts, a bit of a game and a bit of skill to it. It creates a totally different dynamic to a race because you've got people hitting their boosts, hit people with different boosts, hitting them at different times. So I think the strongest people are still going to be up there towards the end, but like you saw at the start, it allowed me to be up there with that A group much longer than I would ultimately normally be there. So yeah, Lewis, I presume there must be a keyboard hack or a keyboard shortcut for it as well. Maybe the spacebar will do it. Like, no, I know spacebar does power-ups though, doesn't it? Who knows? I don't know. That's it, old slow. They need. I think they're at a point now, surely, where they can have. They can either have a full gamification of it, or full realisticness. But how can you have a realistic race when the physics are just so out? So I don't. You know, people complain, oh, power up is taking away the realism. Take away the power ups. Take away the boost. How, in a percentage, how much of a percent is it close to the real thing? It's not. It's nowhere near. You shouldn't be able to corner at 70k an hour round a hairpin. Draft needs sorting out. So there is a distinct difference in that resistance when you're sat in the draft like there is on other games. Yeah, Will, absolutely. Oh, no, I went with 2k to go. 2,000 watts, 2k to go. Bosh. Smashed it, didn't I? Bloody smashed it. I was dying so much I didn't even get sprint cam on either. Michael, stay away from the Ribble bike, especially on Zwift. In real life, great bikes, I'm sure. On Zwift. YouTube. Yeah, pretty much, Nick. And if you saw all that stream, I was pretty much the same. Well, let's have a look at my stats. I mean, I'm definitely ill. I'm not using that as an excuse. I'm just saying I am ill. So it's it felt a lot worse than it probably normally would. But it's pretty much full blast. Although my recovery is coming down a bit, look. Never goes below 169 though, does it? Oh yeah. Oh, 162, wow. So what were we at? We were getting up to 180s. See, I was maxing out there. Maxing out here at 180. I should be able to get it higher than that. Which makes me think I'm a little bit pooped. Max watts 1100. So yeah, I'm not on top form. I definitely won't say I'm on top.
You've just subscribed to the second best cycling YouTube channel on the planet. Hesh.
But that's the other issue you've got there. How can they ever... They can't please everybody all the time. It's impossible to do that. So there's going to be people who say, this is shit. There's going to be people who say, this is great. And then you're going to be having people who say, well, they shouldn't be working on this. They shouldn't be wasting time on this. They should be working on X, Y, and Z. And, you know, I'm one of those people who give them a hard time every now and again. But... yeah, I don't know. Cheers, Julie. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's got a place. Definitely for people who can think a bit more tactically, who know how to work the game a bit better. At the full spectrum, Ed, I think you'll find that was. Yeah, DJ, there's a lot to keep an eye on, and that's the thing. You don't know who's. Again, I'll come back to saying it. You don't know who's got what power up. So I'm hitting my power up when someone else hits their power up, but they might have got 500 watts. Put a massive dig into me. I'm still just churning along with an extra 100 watts, or 200 watts was it. They charge, I've still got to work. They charge their 500 watts up again, oosh me again when I'm charging mine up. Then I have to wait for mine to charge, then hit it. They've gone even further up the road. I just bridged that gap. They've charged up again. They go again. Instead of having that dynamic of a race where everyone just starts going up, just starts powering away from you, and you just lose the tail. It's now gone, and that's it. But we'll do a full analysation on it. I know you love my analysing videos, so we'll do that. I also filmed today's what was it? Richmond Pro race, which we will do an analysation on as well. So, Tim, what did you use? Did you use balanced, efficient, or what? Yes, Lord Delego, it adds a weight advantage. So I could have gone in there and took 7.5.
You've just subscribed
7.5 kilos
to the
off
second
my
best
weight.
cycling YouTube channel on the planet.
It doesn't really matter.
Hey.
So every time, so for the race, I was essentially riding at my normal weight. And there could have been people that did that. I don't know. Don't bloody know. Richmond. Yes. Bloody Richmond. I've got to say, I think Richmond is the best course on Zwift. I really do rate that course. The dynamic of a race there is pretty good. Yeah, so for someone like Tim, it's not really that difficult to stay with that front group. So he can charge up, use his power up, and be comfortably with them all the way. Whereas I would have to be on it and use them at the right time. But the other thing is, there's no point saving them. Is there? There's no point saving those power-ups, because if it's unlimited, you may as well charge it when it's quiet and just keep hitting it. Charge it when it's quiet, keep hitting it. Yeah, I think that's what I think you're going to get, Tim. I think you're going to get a bigger extrapolation, is that the right word, of distance between those good riders and kind of everybody else now. I don't know, Michael. I don't know if they are bitching that it's not for them. I mean, you had Peter Sagan saying he wasn't a virtual rider. 2 minutes later, he's on Zwift. So, if people are complaining as well about having to press one button to charge and one button to deploy a power up, don't ever ride CV Arcade. Jeez Louise. See, this for me, after riding CV Arcade, doing this is like child's play. Power up, press my charge button, easy. When you're trying to brake, steer, watch the wind direction, watch where other people are on the track, and maintain your right speed. It's crazy. Yeah, Trevor, I noticed that there was no strategy other than spam it, spam it, spam it. Once I got near people who were probably more of my ability, once I dropped back to them, I did start thinking about how to use it and where to deploy it and stuff like that, and kept an eye on what other people were doing, but still. I know what you're saying, Tim. It's not simple. It is, but it's not. Like, it takes some time to get used to it. And for you, it will be simple now. But if I could paint a picture of what my brain looks like when I'm trying to work out how fast to go into a corner. Thanks, Tim. Yeah, I need a brain. Hence why I'm so shit at it. GC, you're right, yeah. He got told by management. He probably never will ride it. Yeah, there's certainly a place for that boost system, but I think they need to They need to try a few different variations on it. Maybe a boost race where there is only a balanced boost.
You've just subscribed
A
to the
race where
second
there is
best
only
cycling
super
YouTube channel
boost, power
on the
boost,
planet.
and things like that,
Hey.
just to simplify it. There you go. Cheers, Niels. Wicked promotion. Get the salad spin out. Exactly, Chris, yeah. Don't start on that training difficulty. Do not start on that training difficulty. Training difficulty bloody matters. It bloody matters. Someone, who was it that sent me a link to the explanation of... Someone had made a video on the explanation of trainer difficulty. And I had to turn it off. If someone's going to explain to me about training difficulty, then I need to know what they're talking about. But I know I made the video, but I still didn't get across the points that I wanted to get across, and people still don't. I genuinely think that I am I'm right with it. But the trainer difficulty, I don't know how to explain it. But the trainer's difficulty only changes when on an incline or a descent. So the trainer difficulty relies on the gradient. The gradient is the deciding factor as to whether that trainer is difficult at 100% or it's not. If it's 100%, it's doing 100% of the climb that Zwift is telling it to do. So if it's at 100% and there's a 10% gradient, it's a 10% gradient feel on that trainer, right? If it's half that, it's 5%. If you go out d'Huez on a bike with a compact gear on a 12% gradient, you're at a 12% gradient. No matter what gear ratio you've got, you're at a 12% gradient. You might be able to spin easier, but ultimately you are at a 12% gradient. Change my mind. Change my mind. I'm right. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong, Cam. I'm not wrong. That is, right, regardless of what watch you're putting out, that is it. Yes, it does matter, Chris. You're wrong. I'm not. How can I be wrong? How can I be wrong? Cheers, Lord. That is fact. We're not talking about watts, we're not talking about spinning. We're not talking about anything other than the trainer difficulty changing with the terrain. We can all agree on that, right? The trainer difficulty only changes with the terrain. Yeah? Yeah? Deron, don't start with cadence. Let's all find common ground. Right, I'm right. So 100% replicates 100% on the resistance of said climb. So if I'm at 100% now, I can feel 100% of that 1% climb I'm going up. That's fair. Right? Are we happy with that? So if we pull down and go to 50%, that's going to halve the feel of that incline or that ascent. That's right, right? So I'm right. No, Rich, no! He's not gearing. Tim, I'm right. Tell me I'm wrong. And if I am wrong, tell me why I'm wrong though, because I don't understand. But like I say, I don't know, Cam. My point is, the training difficulty is reliant upon the resistance of the climb rather than changing your gear ratios. Inertia. But again, in the real life example of training difficulty changing, wouldn't necessarily be changing your gear ratio. It would be reducing the incline of the real life climb. Wouldn't it? If you take what they're doing here, place it in the real world, a 12% gradient becomes a 6% gradient. Now what's easier to climb? 6% or 12%? Cheers, James. But it's not though, Cam. It's not no, Cam. It's not. It's only the same if you have the same watts. But we're not talking about that. But even then, there's a difference. And that comes down to how the watt is made. A watt is a watt. I think everyone agrees that. A watt is a watt. But how a watt is produced is two different things. That's fair, isn't it, Cam? Yeah, listen, I agree with a watt is a watt, but we're talking training difficulty. What is a watt? No, Tim. A watt is a watt, is it not? If it's not, what is a watt? Eh? But how a watt is produced is different. Right, Niels, ban him. Ban him, Niels. Get your hammer out. Exactly, Dad, that's what I'm saying. No, it's not, Sergio. That's what I'm saying. It's not. I spent too long riding bikes to know. It's not. A watt at 200 watts, revving at 30 RPM is not the same as producing 200 watts at 100 RPM. It's not. And if it is, go and do some physics and ting. Biology. That's right, that's fine, Michael. She's wrong. She tells me she's wrong, that's cool. But the thing is, guys, you're all saying you're wrong. You're wrong, but no one's actually explaining to me why I'm wrong. Because everything I'm saying is correct. It can't not be. Like I've done a little bit of personal training. Which doesn't equate for much. However, I understand how the body works. And producing watts at a lower cadence is more akin to leg pressing or squatting a heavy weight rather than squatting a light weight for reps. You feel? Yeah, Phil. I think that's probably a better way of saying it. Why not, Cam? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Alright, fucking just stop it now. Yes, Ryan. No, a watt is still a watt. I'm not talking about that. A watt is a watt regardless. But how it's produced physiologically and how it affects your body, two completely different things. Charlie, I think I'm arguing with myself. I don't quite know. That makes no sense though, Patrick, because there's no physiological effort involved in that. Right, you're spamming my chat. I can't read everything. Exactly, Victor. Thank you, Victor. Different muscle recruitment. So how you produce a watt is different. How your energy sources produce a watt is different. Vis-a-vis, I'm right, trainer difficulty matters. And it only matters in a race when everybody should be on the same trainer difficulty. That's it. That was my argument a year ago. That's still my argument now. I don't mind if it's on 0, as long as everybody else is on 0. If people want to change their gearing, I don't give a shit. Like, it's not about that. It's about everybody feeling a 6% gradient when it says 6% gradient. If they want to change their gearing so they can get it up at a higher cadence, then that's their prerogative, I guess. But we should all feel the same. Alright? And I'm not the be-all and end-all. That's just the way I think. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with this chat because you're probably giving me some major shit. Why is he going? I'm sorry, Simon. I'm so sorry. What if a watt? What is a watt if a watt isn't a watt? But what will it take for this watt is a watt chat to stop because it's going over the top? It's finished. Right, I'm producing. Look at this. I'm producing the same watts as I will at the top of the hill at 42 RPM, and all I can feel is my knees about to explode, my quads burning. Oh, not as bad now. Oh, still at the same watts though. Oh, they're burning again now. They're burning again. I'm at higher wattage now. I'm at higher wattage. What are you saying, Cam? What are you saying, Cam? Some people will be, Cam. Some people. But in effect, then, there is a difference between 120 RPM and probably 80, 75, 60 RPM. Right, back to the same watts, higher RPM. All that feeling has gone in my legs. Oh, it's all in hamstrings now. It's all in glutes. GC, yes and no. But that's essentially saying that how you produce what isn't the same if the physiological effect is different on the individual. There is no question, Sergio. There's no question. I don't give a shit. Yeah, if you think I'm wrong, prove me wrong. Show me how many of you think I'm wrong by hitting that like button. Oh, Ken, I forgot about. I totally forgot we were talking about the charging mechanism on the new beta test system. Yeah, charging. Use it. It's great. See, Charlie. Then we get into a different category altogether. I understand why people can't ride at 100%, and I can't physically ride Alp de Zwift at 100%. Just can't do it. But it doesn't matter if you change your trainer difficulty. That doesn't matter when you're riding on your own. For me personally, it doesn't bother me. I don't care. But I just feel that everyone should be on the same for races. That's it. That's my only argument. That's where it all started. Because I said that everyone should be on the same, and someone said why? There's no difference. Then the argument started. So that's why I'm talking about it. Yeah, look, Victor makes a good point there. Yes, yes. In effect, it is. Whoever just said that above Neil's. Who was that? It is in effect change. Yes, correct, John. However, before you even talk about gears and watts, fundamentally you're changing the difficulty of that incline. You're making the hill flatter. Before you even touch your gears. Do you know what I mean? GC, yes. It's an approximation. They should put that in their marketing, Zwift. It's an approximation. I think so, Charlie. Yeah, there's slight differences to it. We'll go through it in tomorrow's news show if I make a news show tomorrow. Cheers, Cam. I love you, Cam. I love you, Cam. Yeah, Paris-Roubaix for women. Let's talk about something positive. Something that I don't know much about. Paris-Roubaix for women, that's massive. So what I'm going to have to do with this stream is when I put it up, is we're going to have to delete the end of that. Because, like, hopefully you all understand that it's just a bit of banter, right? It's a bit of fun. Ultimately I'm right, but it's still a little bit of fun. And people who have never seen this channel before come across this thinking, oh, I want to search about the new beta test on the boost system. Oh, this sounds... Oh, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Who is this absolute massive bellend? I mean, he's wrong for a start. Training difficulty doesn't matter. It's just changing your gears. A watt is a watt. How a watt is produced is exactly the same. That's what they'll say. Exercise coach. Exercise coach. Is when you're squatting, right? Say you squat 10 kilos for 1 rep, or a certain amount of reps, sorry. 10 kilos for 10 reps, or 1 rep at 100. Did you just say muscle groups? Did you say muscle physiologicalness? Don't know. Shut up, NSA. Jason, what advice do you want? Advice needed. Got a club race tonight around London Greater Loop. What do you recommend, TT or road bike? Always a road bike because of the lack of draft. I'm just scared of TT bikes because I know as soon as I'm out of the draft on a road bike, I get scared. So the thought of never being in the draft is just terrifying. Tim, you still haven't put a good argument across as to why I should shut up. So I think I am right. Tim can't. He just can't type it. He just can't say. Actually, hey up, Mikkel. I actually appreciate you, right, mate. That's amazing. Love that. I always wanted a watt bike studio when I first started, like personal training and what's its facing. Oh, Lord, the Lego. Woo! Bringing some sass to the chat. Yeah, just lower it. Just lower your wind resistance, man. You're right, Mikkel. Hey, got something to show you later. On my next analysis video, I am analysing Greg Van Avermaet. What of it? But that's not the point. It's not a rant. It's not a rant. It's a discussion. And I'm willing to be wrong. I don't mind. But the thing is, we both want the same thing, I think. We're just coming at it from different angles. That's all. We both think the same, but we're just coming at it from different angles. It was like that golden white dress on the internet a few years ago. Was it blue and black? Was it gold and white? Same dress. Exactly, Lord Delego. Yeah, no one cares about my races anymore. It's drivel. Oi. Don't forget I hold the keys to this ship, Niels. I can turn it round at any point. I can get rid of that emoji and replace it for one of... I don't know, might bring... Who shall I get in it? Might put Ash Beach in it. Shall I get an emoji of Ash Beach instead of you? Tim, Tim, you don't have to be. You don't have to be. I know you're looking after me, and I know you're looking out for me before I say something stupid. But no one needs to be. Analysing Greg Van Avermaet. Yeah, I'm analysing him all over. But anyway, the point of that was at the end of the race, I didn't come across someone. I saw someone who had the name C. Pritchard with an American flag. Looked at him riding a mountain bike in Richmond in pink outfit. What's all that about? I know, where has Ash gone? I think he's planning something, I think he's going to come back with some mega videos. Oh, sorry, Davian. Sos, mate. Yeah, I can go ban him. Should I ban him for not finding me funny? No, hey, not even a subtle burst of how nice I feel. Science says before you laugh, your brain preps you face muscles, but I didn't even feel the slightest twitch. Did you feel this? Do you feel this, Davian? Did you feel that? I'm joking. How do I? Shall I add him as a ID? No, I don't want to. Did I just delete his messages? What have I done? Oh God, what have I done? I think I just upset someone. I might have just upset him. That's what you get. That's what you get when you come around here. Of course, I just won. I just won the internet right there. I don't know what I did. Does he come back? He comes back, right? I don't think I banned him. I'll tell you what it said. It said... What did I do? Put user in timeout. I just put him in timeout. I just put him in the naughty corner. Just so I can think about what he's got to say for himself next time he comes on. How long does he get? Cheers, Train Troublemaker. He's in the sin bin. Exactly, SM. Yeah, sin bin. Let's wait for him to come back. Oh, 5 minutes. Bloody hell. We'll have to wait another 5 minutes. Niels! It's time. It's time. Bosh, gone. Get out of here, sunshine. I'm really not. I wonder if that's his alter ego account. I guess he can still read, can't he? And he's still in the stream. Davian, I was just having a little bit of banter on my own. I found it funny. It's fine if you don't find me funny. It's fine. Cheers, Rich. Oh, look at that. Rich laughed. Rich's facial muscles twitched. Davian is back. Hey up, Dav. Let's all give it up for Davian. She's got something nice to say about us now, hasn't he? No, crotch cam's been substituted for long range cam now. I could do with getting one more cam just for those OnlyFans to get a bit of crotch action. I think that's the closest you'll get to crotch action nowadays. I think. Anyway, 30k done, an hour and 5 minutes. Thank you very much for sticking around. If you have done, I hope you've enjoyed the chat. Saunders, don't start. Don't start. Will. How much? How much? Do you know what, Will? I'm going to add you to the next stream. Will's going to be a channel partner for the next stream because I dread to think how much money is thrown our way. I think my... it sounds like my chain needs oiling, actually. A tenner. There you go. Yeah, Tim, let's get Will's face. Although he might want to stay... we'll use his emoji, his little face there. We'll get Will as a channel partner for the next stream. Definitely. What is this? Dag, don't even ask, man. I want to know where Davian's gone. I'm missing, man. I'm missing. Yeah, alright, yeah. Well, once we've got enough members, we can open it up. But we've still got some other emotes that we can... Maybe we should donate an emote to Will. The next emote can be Will's. And I could just chuck in the hammers. I've got different ones to use, so we could drop a few, pick up a few on different days. No one used the horse though, man. No one used the horse. Oh, nice exercise coach, yeah, man. I mean, we're on the wrong time differences, right? But yeah. Davian! Where is he? Davian! Where is he? Davian! I can't type anything. Because it'll, I've got it on hotkeys. I think I can type, no. There's nothing I can type without pressing a hotkey. Ah, he's back, he's back. He's back, phew. Oh, thank God for that. He's back, everyone. Dav's safe. Oh, he's saying he never did it. He's saying he never did it. He's blaming somebody else. Good for you, Dav. I appreciate you even sticking around, regardless of your comments, whether they're mean or not. I mean, we do draw a line on here on the channel. However, oh my, he said Charlie he mocked my humour. Well, he said he didn't find my humour funny at all. So, Will, you're gonna go up there next time, along with the rest of the channel partners. Oh, nice one, exercise coach. Yeah, there's no time limit, but there is definitely a line. Right, shall we go? Oh, that's a shame, Charlie. That's a shame. That's such a shame, Charlie. Guys, we're putting Charlie into timeout. Do we have to sin bin him? He doesn't find my humour funny at all. Although I did just say you don't have to as long as you just watch the channel. All right, Charlie, you've got away with this one. Just be careful. Just be careful, sunshine. Sergio, no one's actually asked me that, but yes, I am. That's fine, Charlie. You don't have to, man. Each to their own. Wait, unless you're asking for a timeout, unless you're asking for a slap on the bum. And then maybe if you keep it up, sunshine. Mike, we are, yeah. We don't want to smash you with it. Oh shit, he did. He wanted punishment. He did. Here's me thinking. Get out of here, dickhead. Here's me thinking. But he doesn't like my food. He probably he probably doesn't. Right, Victor, I don't know if you're being nice to me or you're being horrible. Is this a shit on Pritchard day, is it? Is this what it is? Is this what it comes to? Patrick, motherfucker. To be fair, you've been here for a while. I'm not gonna put you into timeout. I understand that you are what's the word? Immune to my humour. It's cool. Exercise. I think I did once, maybe. Well, my full gas is not necessarily like one of those full gas efforts. I'm so sorry. But no one has to be here. I feel bad because you're all still here. But there's no time limit on a stream. There's no rules that say I can't stay here. Davian, how do I give Davian like a spec? I'm giving you one of these because I ain't got anything else to give you. Cheers, Dad. Thanks for watching, man. Appreciate it. Let's give you some watts as well. Watts. I didn't see any of those watt bombs towards the end of the race either. I missed it, Gemma. I missed it. So yeah, I am going to be doing. I might stream tomorrow actually with stage 1 of the Tour for All, because hopefully that effort then hopefully has got rid of a bit of crap on my chest. It was a bloody hard effort. True that, Ryan. True that. Now we wouldn't want to not receive just a little bit more ad revenue just for an extra hour of streaming. Nick, what do you reckon is the best investment, Chris? High-end turnover 1k plus, or high-end turnover 1k? What do you mean, Nick? High-end turbo. Oh, or bike-like stages. Oh, as in a stages bike or a kicker bike, or high-end turbo trainer 1k over. Oh man. Phil, I mean, we've been streaming now for an hour and 10 minutes and the race literally lasted 20 minutes, 25 minutes, so you can guess what's been going on in between now and then. What would I get? Me personally, I'd go for a bike, as in whether it be a Wahoo kicker bike or a Watt bike, Atom, or the new Stages bike, or the Tax, whatever that horrendous, abysmal looking thing is called. Mainly because I've got a bike for the road, and I'd really like my wife to ride the bike as well, and she doesn't have a road bike, so it'd be cool for us to, if we had a stationary smart bike, for her to be able to jump on it as well as me. But because I'm on a kicker, I'm on my road bike, you can't. Yeah, Phil, what's your thoughts on train difficulty? I don't know. Let's have a look. I'll have a look for you, Ed. Anything for you, Ed. I can't believe you're still in this. But there you go. It's IT. He's a lumpy old fella, isn't he? He's a lumpy old fella, that guy. His biceps are bigger than my quads. How many messages have I got from Tim saying, stop the bloody stream? Let me see if I can find another companion out for you, mate. Ian. I don't know if I'm breaking GDPR rules here, so I'll not say any more than Ian. But that's Ian. Alright guys, we're done. We are done and dusted. Bosh, 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 bosh. Right. Thanks for the banter on the chat. Thanks for the support in the race. I hope you enjoyed the Oh, so Phil, sorry mate. Charlie's bike. What were we saying? Yeah, originally this started out as a stream about the brand new beta test system. You know, the boost system. That's how it started. And it was all going well until someone mentioned training difficulty. Then I tried to explain in the most calm and efficient way possible what I see training difficulty as. That ended up me having a massive rant about training difficulty. People still not agreeing with me, which is fine. See, Charlie's even still saying me wrong now. And then it's just actually. I know, right, Rice Cooker, tell me about it, man. It's not me that brings it up. It's not me that brings it up. All right. There was no rage quit either. There was absolutely no rage quit. So. And Lewis is on his bag of popcorn. Lewis, are you sure you want to send stuff to me? Anyway, right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks, Ryan. See? Boom. Convince somebody. And I think what I'm saying is right. I'm not intelligent enough to back it up with anything substantial. But I am right. But the race was good. The boost system was fun. Scott, you missed it all. We're about to end. I'm sorry. Alright, there you go. Ian's that guy that builds bikes on YouTube. Charlie. You won't get a warning this time. Right, thanks everybody. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're back tomorrow, hopefully with an analysis video or another live stream. Depends how I'm feeling, really. But otherwise, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. I'm off for tea. And I'm off for a massive...